emotions. They feel so real. Ugh, so afraid to fart. Fear, afraid to fart. The fear is real. It feels real. It makes the body do things you don't want to do. It makes my gob do things I don't want it to do. It makes us say things we do want to say, we don't want to say. Oh my God, talk about discombobulated. So today is discombobulation day. So I want to do huge thank you. Huge thank you. You are amazing. You're all amazing. I'm going to try not to swear. You're all amazing. And I can't believe how well this fund is doing. It's smashed through the £1,000 mark, and it's going to go up even more today because it's being shared really widely. I've had a very difficult, and it's achieved so much what I did. So a few days ago, I decided I'd sent one message to a really good friend who I'd not seen in a long time. She's very supportive. I've not seen her probably 3 or 4 years. And I was trying to find an email. And if you've ever had any visual problems, you'll realise that finding an email is not an easy job. I've got my computer shouting at me. I've got my phone shouting at me. My computer has a female voice called Geraldine and a male voice called Howard. And then my phone's got 2 male voices. One is Siri and the other one is just like Howard. Oh, so I'm on auditory overload. But what happened was I decided to start sending messages to people in my contacts lists to tell them about this funding that I want to help me to complete the books. So the funding is needed because I can't do the work anymore. And I am working really hard, and I am spending hours and hours and hours, and I'm being really creative. And it's working. It's just taken me about a year to do what would have taken me a week in the past. And so I'm working 365 times harder than I've ever worked before. No, 52 weeks in a year, Marion. Yeah, I'm working 52 times harder than I've ever worked. Anyway, just all feels like excuses, and I feel like a victim, and I'm not a victim. I am a victim, but I'm not going to act like a victim. The reality is that we've all got a load of shit on our plates, and I've just screwed up because I've just sworn and I didn't want to. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So why am I so discombobulated? So I sent a message to my gorgeous friend Gina, and Gina then came back to me straight away and said, this is wonderful. I'm really pleased that you're reaching out and asking for help. I had no idea how difficult life was being for you. And she loves and appreciates my creativity and my knowledge and my abilities. I just feel it makes me squirm saying all of this stuff. How do you feel about complimenting yourself or accepting the reality of how fucking brilliant you are? There's another swear word. I'm brilliant at swearing. So I did the message and I sent it to her, and I was real and raw because I haven't seen her for a few years. And it was true to how I feel about my situation, about my condition, about the fact that things take 52 times longer to achieve than they used to. And I need help to get it done before I fucking die. Otherwise I'll be dead and the book will come out. And that's no, well, it will be used to somebody. But I want to be part of the enjoyment as well. Very selfish of me, and I'm happy to be selfish. I'm learning how to be more selfish. I think we all should. Because selfish is about me looking after me and asking for the support I need. And if people say no, it's fine. If they can't help me, they can't help me. But what I did was I wrote the message, and it was really heartfelt, and it was really raw, and it was really real. And she said, that's what you need to tell people. This is your reality. This is what you need to tell people. So I copied the message, and it had the GoFundMe link in the message. And I pasted it, and I went into my text messages on my phone, and I went to the bottom of the list, and using the voiceover, I did paste, send, next message, paste, send, next message, paste, send, next message. And I think I must have done it a few hundred times. So I didn't even know who I was sending it to. And it makes me really nervous, because there are probably people on the list that don't need it, don't want to hear it, don't like me, don't want to be involved. But anyway, all they've got is one text message, you know. people get awful text messages all the time, and it's not an awful text message. And then that's just been the most beautiful experience. But I feel like I'm on the cadge. Do you know what that means? When you're a cadge, it means you just ask. So I was explaining it to another friend yesterday, and I said, I feel like I'm cadging. I feel like I'm going, gimme, gimme, gimme. I feel like I'm standing outside of a tube station with a big can of special brew in one hand and the other hand held out asking people for money. That's what I feel like. Although I haven't got a can of special brew, look. I've got the phone in this hand, look. No special brew. But I really feel like I'm cadging because people work really hard for their money and then someone comes along and just asks for it. Oh, the conflict is huge. So I'm going to ask more things. I want you to interact more with me. I want to know, where do you feel that you can't ask for help? Because it feels weird asking. Are you like me? Do you always look after yourself, always try and support yourself, always try and do everything yourself? And, if you ask other people to do it and they don't do it immediately and they don't do it exactly how you want it, you're best just getting on and doing it yourself. So I'm 61 now. I've done that all my life. I was trained by a mum, God bless her, who did the same. You just look after, my job is to look after other people. I'm a woman, my job is to look after other people. She was an only girl in the family. I'm the only girl in my family. And we were just taught to look after. And now, when I need to look after me, I feel like I'm on the cadge. Like, what the fuck? I just swore again. Anyway, that's how I'm feeling. That's what's been going through my head. I had a really restless night last night. I've got a bloody slip disc thing in my back. It's not a slip disc. It's just a bit bruised. And it's healing. I've had it before. It happened because I fell down the stairs. And I fell down the stairs because I was rushing and I was half asleep. Because I thought somebody was in a bad mood because they were alone. And I thought it was my job to get up and stop them feeling alone and help them. And in my rush to go and ease their pain, I fell and I nearly broke my back. I fell off the top step and I landed on the bottom, on my bum, on my left bum cheek. That did not help my IBS symptoms, because now when I have these pain symptoms, the left side of my abdomen is in like a spasm, and it's not easy. It's not easy to have a poo when your left side of your belly's in a spasm, I can tell you. But I don't have IBS anymore. All I've got is a little bit of a what's it called? A contraction in the left side of my belly. And I'm not afraid to fart. And I'm not afraid to poo. And it came out fine this morning, as it always does most mornings. And yeah, so that's what the book is about. It's to help us. It's to help all of us, including you, including me. It's to help us learn how to poo with more freedom and learn how to poo pleasantly. Every poo is a pleasant surprise. Yeah, stop the unpleasant surprises and stop being afraid to fart. That's what this is all about. So my day 5 message is a huge, huge thank you to you. Please, please, please ask me questions, send me messages. Let me engage you in these daily diaries by finding some way of getting information to me so that I can share what you, as a watcher, a viewer, an audience member, what are you thinking? What do you think about the videos so far? What questions have you got for me? What would you like to know about what's going on? Or just tell me to fuck off if you want. I don't mind. I give you the freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. And if that's stay engaged with me, and if that's stop being afraid to fart, then let's bring it on.